St. Louis native. I grew up playing soccer, which in St. Louis, provides an instant network of folks. Found my way to Chicago. Played soccer in college at DePaul. Came back to St. Louis for graduate school at St. Louis U, and then went back to Chicago for a period of time to work after I left Hazelwood. I am married. My wife Kathy works for the city of St. Peters. So a little bit of shop talk around the table, and I've had great support at home as I've taken these twists and turns in my professional career from my spouse, and she's a common influence in what is otherwise a high and low profession. I've sort of probably had a non-traditional path, but I think my planning background allows me, as a real estate developer, to be mindful of community impact and the need to find common ground for everybody within neighborhoods. Well, I'm partial to the Grove because I've spent a lot of my professional career here. I lived in Soulard when I was younger and in graduate school, and that's also a neighborhood that I think offers a lot of incredible history, nightlife, and highly diverse. So that's a favorite neighborhood of mine also. I grew up in a household where my parents were people of action. They weren't necessarily check writers. We didn't have those kind of resources in my house, but they were definitely people who would extend a hand out. My dad was a small businessman, had a moving and delivery business, and I spent several evenings moving furniture around for St. Vincent de Paul Society, for people that had need. And my dad had people give furniture that they didn't want on their moves, and he made sure he found a home for people who needed it. So, sort of the ethos. My mom similarly, like people who are ill, family sicknesses. She's cooking, she's bringing food, she's serving those folks. So that sort of ethos was embedded in me at a young age. And as Park Central's mission has evolved and its geographic footprint of neighborhoods and organizations that they serve has grown, that network has also grown. But for me, I've just tried to use the people who I've worked with who have also benefited from Park Central's guidance and activity in these neighborhoods. That's the case I've tried to make the people who work with me in this space, whether that's a subcontractor, a contractor, architect, other developers. My pitch is we're all better off if we have organizations like Park Central, serving the community at the community level. And without those types of organizations, and Park Central in particular, we may not have the same opportunities in our profession